As we all know, plastic straws are designed as a single-use product and are not recyclable. They contribute significant amount of waste that end up in our landfills and ocean.
Plastic straws can take up to 500 years to decompose and are not biodegradable. They slowly break into microplastics, which marine animals easily mistaken it as food, and resulting up to 71% of seabirds and 30% of turtles end up ingesting plastic to their stomachs.
During the breakdown of plastic, they will release toxic chemicals such as bisphenol A that will pollute our ocean and cause harm to the marine life. Hence, many industries in the world have been trying to find other alternative to the use of plastic straws.
This figure shows debris collected by volunteers during Ocean Conservancy annual International Coastal Cleanup event in coastal area of 116 countries.
The main objective of this research is to investigate the potential of Miscanthus Nepalensis stem to replace the plastic drinking straw in order to obtain the goal. The mechanical properties such as elasticity and tensile strength are measured. The stem of Miscanthus Nepalensis was cut into 5 cm and treated with 8% sodium chloride, and the properties were compared with the commercial plastic straw.
Miscanthus Nepalensis was selected as the sample because it has a hollow stem, making it a suitable straw. The stem was treated with an ACI before undergoing the mechanical testing. The properties of Miscanthus Nepalensis. First, they have a hollow stem which allow them to be more environmentally friendly compared to the conventional plastic straws, so that we can overcome the accumulation of plastic straws that are filling our landfills and our ocean. Next, Miscanthus Nepalensis have a wide range of habitats that can be found in waste area, roadside, forest margin, and open cliff. Therefore, they can be easily found and there are plenty of them. Thirdly, Miscanthus Nepalensis have a lot of ways to spread. First, they can spread through the fluffy being blown by the wind, or they can be transported through tires or shoe, or human and animals in general. This is because their fluffy can stick to any types of fabric or any types of fur-like texture. Thirdly, Miscanthus Nepalensis can spread through the extensive shallow rhizome and their fragments. The materials and apparatus used during our project. First, we use sodium chloride, also known as an ACI. It is commonly used in food preservation as it prevents microbial growth and chemical reaction. We have the Miscanthus Nepalensis, which is our main plant-based straw. It is a species of perennial rhizomatous grass. We use pandan leaf to remove unpleasant smell, and distilled water would act as a solvent to dissolve the sodium chloride or the NaCl to form a solution. The solution will be later on used to remove the toxin from our Miscanthus Nepalensis straw. We use little paper to determine the alkalinity and acidity of our straw. We use an oven to dry our straw after being soaked in the NaCl solution. And lastly, we use a digital weighing scale to determine the weight of our straws.
Miscanthus Nepalensis were washed and cut into the length of 18 cm. The solution of 8% sodium chloride was prepared by mixing 40 grams sodium chloride with 460 grams distilled water. The distilled water was heated to 50 degrees Celsius to make sure the sodium chloride is dissolved. Then, pandan was added into the solution to remove unpleasant smell of the Miscanthus Nepalensis. Miscanthus Nepalensis stems were soaked into the solution for 8 hours at room temperature. Then, the stems were washed. As you can see in the picture, Miscanthus Nepalensis were tasted using blue litmus paper until it became neutral. Then, the stems were dried in the convection oven at 100 degrees Celsius for 1 hour and 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, Miscanthus Nepalensis was removed from the oven and the weight was taken. The testing was conducted using tensor machine, as you can see in the picture to my left. The straw was cut into 5 cm length. 2 micrometer with a tensile strength and elasticity were measured using the machine.
Tensile strength and Young's modulus. Tensile strength is maximum load that material can support without being stretched, while Young's modulus represent the stiffness of the sample under tensile loading. As we can see on this table, there are 4 types of straw, and it also includes information about tensile strength and Young's modulus. The straw from stem of Miscanthus Nepalensis is compatible with plastic straw that are available in the market and also at most of the restaurants. The stiffness of this straw, which is higher than the commercial plastic straw. This is proven that the bonding between the element and the stem of Miscanthus Nepalensis, like cellulose and fiber, is stronger than the bonding of polymer in the plastic straw. Miscanthus Nepalensis straw can be an outstanding plastic straw replacement because of its high stiffness and high strength. It is also very biodegradable that can decompose naturally in the environment. The structure makes them very easily to broke down by bacteria, natural microorganisms, and this makes it lesser amount of harmful to the surroundings. Miscanthus Nepalensis straws will give a big impact to society. One of it's give a reduction of emission of greenhouse gas and carbon dioxide level. In result, it can be less pollution in our environment. Not to lose sight of the fact it can enrich the soil due to its biodegradable properties. We can also reduce our dependence on non-renewable resources. As we have heard, plastic production requires an enormous amount of energy. This causes carbon emission and contributes to global warming. So at this moment, we have to start minimize uses of plastic in our everyday life. In other hand, it will reduce cost of labor of removal of plastic waste since we are taking steps for a better world. Furthermore, it can help reduce threat to wildlife. Not to mention, one of the novelty of this straw is the main material that is free resources. It's easy to find, simple and free. Because of its easy manufacturing process, it is also be classified among the specialty of the straw. So far, as we are all aware, we can bring this straw as a new product to the market. The potential demand as an alternative to plastic straw that will reduce due to environment concern. It will be one and all choice and it increasing the demand as low market selling price because of less energy consumed during manufacturing at the time can reduce overall cost of production. In short, Miscanthus Nepalensis straw can be one of the small steps to take care of the earth. Its degradable nature has a positive toward our environment in which landfill water and ocean debris can be reduced. This is a great step forward as an effort to conserve our mother nature as the planet needs us right now.